Thank you. You are welcome into insight into the world of truth. I am King john.o.oghene. I want to talk briefly on the topic which I titled Problem is an Opportunity. I want you to know this truth that problem is an opportunity. When you see problem as a problem, it becomes a problem to you. When you see problem as an opportunity, it becomes an opportunity to you. I want you to accept this truth that problem is an opportunity to you as a child of God. Problem is not only an opportunity to man, it's also an opportunity to God. In the book of Genesis, chapter 1, it is written, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. There was problem everywhere all over the earth, darkness everywhere after God created the heavens and the earth. Problem was everywhere. God sees it as an opportunity for him to create everything that he wants to create. Everything that God has is inside of him. Everything he wants to create on this earth was inside of him, which he manifested through the problem and darkness that was on this earth. Out of darkness, he created light. He commanded light to shine out of darkness. The earth, the waters, he commanded other things to come out of them into existence. Everything that was inside of God came out of darkness, came out of the earth and the waters, came out of the problem of the earth. That tells us that problem is an opportunity. Out of the problem of the earth and the darkness of the earth, God created everything that he created. In 6 days, on the seventh day, he rested. Look at Jesus. Jesus is God, and God is light, which automatically means that Jesus is light. Jesus spoke of it, that is the light of the world. The mother of Jesus was a natural woman. Before Mary gave birth to Jesus, Mary was not saved. Not being saved means she was darkness. People that are not saved, they are still darkness. Once you are born again, you are saved, you are a light. Before Mary gave birth to Jesus, she was not saved. Because people became saved through Jesus Christ. But she was the one that gave birth to Jesus, who was God and light. Light came out of darkness. What was inside of God came out of Mary, which was Jesus Christ, who was God and light. Problem is not only an opportunity to God, it's also an opportunity to us. When you see problem as a problem, you will swing into action and begin to pray for problem of your life to come to an end. But when you see problem as an opportunity, you allow that problem to remain. After you've gotten your miracle, your testimony, your promotion, your greatness through that problem will come to an end. Problem always comes to an end. It's not forever. That's why the Bible says in the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 18, and surely there is an end. Every problem has an expiring date in your life. The most important thing, get your miracle out of that problem. Get your testimony, your greatness, your promotion out of that problem before that problem comes to an end. Many Christians have used prayers to bring a lot of problems to an end in their life ignorantly, not knowing that that problem that before them is an opportunity. That's why so many Christians are poor. They are not great in this world. Because the problem that brought greatness, miracle, testimony, and promotion into their life, ignorantly, they pray for that problem to come to an end, not knowing that that problem is an opportunity to them. Problem is an opportunity. When you see problem as a problem, it becomes a problem to you. When you see problem as an opportunity, it becomes an opportunity to you. It gives you an opportunity. Remember Jacob in the Bible, what he says, I will not let you go unless you bless me. He said he will not allow his problem to go. The man that was at war with him all through the night, I will not let you go unless you bless me. He did not allow that man to go. He got his blessing from that man. His name changed from Jacob to Israel before he allowed that problem to go. He left his family somewhere and went and stayed alone and fight a battle through the night. He won the battle. And his life changed. I will not let you go unless you bless me. He did not allow his problem to go until he got his miracle. He got his greatness. He got his testimony. He got his promotion out of that problem before he allowed the problem to go. That is it. Problem is an opportunity. Don't see problem as a problem. As long as you are a child of God. The Bible says in the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 28, all things work together for good to them that love God. Problem is an opportunity. Don't see it as a problem. When you see it as a problem, you pray for that problem to come to an end. When you see it as an opportunity, you allow that problem to remain. After you've gotten your miracle, your testimony, your promotion, your greatness out of that problem will come to an end. Look at Jesus. Jesus also did similar mistake at a particular time when he was on this earth. He went to the Garden of Gethsemane. He began to pray, let this cup pass away from me. That cup means problem that was about to be for him. Let this cup pass away from him. But as he remembered that he need to be fulfilled in life, and it is only through that problem. As he remembered that he had spoken a word of prophecy to his disciples, that he will die on the third day, he will come back to life again. He changed the words of his mouth. He changed his prayer. Not my way, but your way be done. He allowed the problem to be for him. And at the end of the day, that problem that before him that happens to him on the street of Jerusalem and on the cross helped him to be fulfilled in life. His prophecy came to pass that he gave his disciples that he's going to die on the third day. He will come back to life again. He died, and on the third day, he came back to life again. Problem help us to be fulfilled in life. Problem make our prophecy to become a reality. Problem make what is inside of us, the good things that are on the inside of us, to manifest. It is through the problem that what is inside of us will manifest. Problem is an opportunity. Don't see problem as a problem. See problem as an opportunity. Because the blessings, what you carry on the inside of you, you cannot command it to come out of inside of you direct. It will always come out of problem, out of the problem that before you. That is it. Out of the problem that before you, out of the darkness that before you. It is through it that what is inside of you will manifest from. You get what I'm saying? That is it. I will stop here. I believe you are blessed. Don't see problem as a problem. If you see problem as a problem, you always swing into action to bring problem to an end speedily. A lot of Christians have brought problem that is an opportunity in their life to an end ignorantly. And that's why they are suffering. Lack, suffering so many problems, additional problems. But when you see problem as an opportunity, you'll be fulfilling life. Your prophecy will become a reality. What is inside of you definitely will manifest for you through that problem. I will stop here. Thank you and bye bye.